August is now Men's History Month. And people want to know, why did you do this? Why? Why? Because men are hated. Men are lied about. It is so bad for men that if a husband and a wife should have a fight, because husbands and wives fight, right? If a husband and a wife should have a fight, and that husband has a job, he could lose his job. They call it domestic violence. Nothing happens to the woman. She doesn't lose anything. But if the man and his wife should have a fight, the man should lose his job. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Not 0 sense, except it's a hatred of men. They want to destroy men. When two human beings come together as boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, they're going to have a fight at some point. You can't help it. But the man now loses his job if he should have a fight with his wife. Isn't that evil? And we've allowed that to happen in the United States of America. And no one is fighting to change that law. That's evil, that's wrong, and that's due to the hatred of men, because men represent God on earth. They are the sons of God. They are the Christ. And evil understands that, and it using the children of the lie, men and women who have turned away from God, to destroy the Christ. Because just think about that, folks. Think about it. If a man and a wife, a husband and a wife, should have a fight, the man loses his job. It doesn't even have anything to do with work. It's not your business what I do in my home. If I have a fight with my wife or not, that doesn't make any sense. But they renamed it. They call it violence, domestic violence. But it's just a man, a husband and a wife having a fight, but the children of the lie renamed it, made a law, and now men lose their jobs. And a lot of these women, they lie that the man was violent against them, and the man still loses his job. That's why we need Men's History Month. There's so-called Black History Month, Women's History Month, Homosexual History Month, Japanese, Chinese, Mexican, everybody got a history month. But when we get one, or one for white people, that's just not right. That doesn't make sense. No, we got to do it. We got to do it. We have no other choice. We got to draw attention to what happens to white people, especially straight, white, conservative men and women, and we got to draw attention to what's happening to men. And we got to have some fun with it. Happy Men's History Month. And in most of these violent fights in the homes between men and women, husbands and wives, the woman start the fight. Men don't just wake up in the morning, oh, good morning, Lord, how are you? I'm doing fine, son. You know what, I think I'll just go over there and just beat my wife. Before I go to work this morning, let me just beat my wife. That's not happening. According to the Huffington Post, researchers says women's initiation of domestic violence predicts risk to women. I don't even understand what that means, James. A female researcher said it. No wonder. She said the best way for women to be safe is to not initiate violence against their male partners. So they're saying that the women start the fights. This Huffington Post says that women, and this is coming from a liberal post. This is from the Huffington Post. Researchers says women initiate of domestic violence predict risk to women. The best way women to be safe is to not initiate violence against their male partner. That makes sense. If you don't want to fight, don't start the fight. And women are more violent, says study. That's from the Independent. We all know this. I've been saying for a long time that women are more violent than men. If any law should be made, it should be made against the women who have committed domestic violence against men.